check. Okay. Oh gosh. So I'm running to BFD. We've got ourselves a group. We've got some live cultural music, world music for today, and we're gonna be jamming in this dungeon. I've got a 0 shapeshift druid here for you guys, and I've only spent 7 talent points so far. I've got 12 unspent. Mostly just for Nature's Grasp, and only 2 out of 3 in Entangling Roots for a little bit of utility. Trying to make this more of a challenge. So, avoiding the talents, avoiding Shapeshift altogether, and it's been pretty smooth so far. Druid is strong, especially if you kind of play it correctly. And this isn't WoW hardcore. So we'll see how we do. I think I'm at the dungeon now. It's been forever since I've been here. People are saying that they're inside already. Somehow I got behind. I guess I was opening up the stream and stuff, and I might have missed the boat on everyone running here. Now where do I go? Do I go under here? Yeah. So let's take a quick look to make sure that the bitrate is good and everything is cooking properly on all the channels. Hmm. I don't see this one working on my channel the way I'm used to seeing it. Channel. Okay, it's working on this one. But what about this one? Ah, I need to go to live. That's why. Very cool. So let's see. It looks like there's supposed to be like quests for me to pick up here. A questy, I'm not really quite sure how it works. Again, I haven't really done this very much. Ah, there he is. It looks like this hunter is on my team. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to do this sapphire quest thing. It looks like there's another group in here, though. Hmm. I found it. Okay. Well, we're all here in the dungeon. I've got 0 talents, except for a couple utility ones. I've got 7 talents spent for Nature's Grasp and 2 out of 3 in Entangling Roots. We've got 12 unspent talent points on this no shapeshift challenge druid. So it's just like extra challenging on top of the original challenge for hardcore, which is an additional challenge in and of itself. And here we are in BFD. Hopefully everything goes good here in this dungeon. Oh, it looks like they've begun. And just because I want to make sure everything looks good here, additional challenge. I got to click on this, but we're good to go. Just checking chat. One final check. And the dungeon is underway. We're about to begin. So let's take a look here. Hopefully the volume's not too loud on some of these videos we've got. Alright, sweet. Alright, cool. So this is music. I'm sorry, traditional music, African music, and it's a concert. And I just saw it pop up, so I thought it might be interesting. I'm really into world music from around the world. And I've got some Japanese music, and in light of St. Patty's Day, I guess, so I've got some Irish music. So Japanese traditional, Irish, and African, and I think that'll carry us throughout the dungeon, and maybe even then some. So we'll see. And without further ado, here we go. Let's get cracking. I don't like it when it gets repetitive and stuff like that. I saw something on this video that looked neat. It was more like over here actually. So let's see what this guy has to offer. All right. What is this instrument? Mingi begel Africa. Bana ya denu numujali wawa. Bana denu mingi begel Africa. Sanuye baba lefe baba nyuma. Wariye baba lefe baba lomandi. Sanuye numu lefe numu nyuma ba. Wariye numu lefe numu soramandi papa. Sanube numu lefe numu jali. Alright, okay, this next thing is what looks like extra cool, so I can't wait. Alright, Hunter's finally almost here. Dungeon's gonna get cooking. First boss is underway, and the music is picking up.
Hey, hey! Ati ngami ngamzalwa uMathatha thini na? Ati ngami ngamzalwa uMathatha thini na? Ati ngami ngamzalwa uMathatha thini na? Afrika inkomo yamzalwa umuntu. nango liggéey liggéey mooy doole réew mi nanu nango liggéey 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 mooy doole réew mi fu xool yi booloo den bon liggéey leen liggéey leen liggéey leen waaw liggéey leen liggéey leen liggéey mooy doole réew mi ayamanga yeah
All right. First video over. That was music in Africa's traditional African instrument concert at the Wits Theater. Uh, Sounds like it really picked up there, didn't it? Um, anyway, here we are in Black Fathom Deeps in Hardcore WoW. My Tauren druid has 0 shapeshift abilities. 0. So it's extra hardcore. And then to top it off, I've only spent 7 points in my talents, only putting 5 into Nature's Grasp for just like some questing utility, and only 2 out of 3 into Entangling Roots. So it is definitely taking it up a notch than from what you would normally be playing in Hardcore WoW. Call me crazy, but I feel like it's definitely a challenge and it spices things up in a new way. But yeah, here we go. I just dinged actually, and I've got 13 unspent talent points at this point and 0 shapeshift altogether. It's definitely one of the original hardcore challenges from back when we were playing it on the add-on before official hardcore was even released. You had the option to do the zero shapeshift. So I haven't learned any of them, and I've never done it before. Always thought it would be kind of neat. Um, so yeah, if you are ever playing on the Doomhowl server, we've got an amazing new guild. It's called the Redeemed, and we are basically just a group of people that are looking for a kind, wholesome environment, and we don't do any of those like weird like things where we're like being vile or trolling each other just for the sake of it. It just causes contention within guildies, and I found that a lot of people have like outgrown that and they're just kind of tired of it and stuff like that. And uh it's a brand new guild, but we are growing fast, and I mean, I know people always say that, but we really are. And it's most likely because most guilds that I run that are like this, and I've always run guilds like this, um they tend to fill pretty fast because people really are looking for a better environment. They're looking for something different. And we offer that. So if you're ever curious and you want to check us out, feel free to send me a whisper on my, I guess you could call it main tune. It's not really my main tune. It's Kahboomzie, same name as the server here. I'm sorry, as the channel here. And thanks for stopping in. So we're listening to some world music today as we just play through Black Fathom Deeps and have a pretty chill evening. My hand is kind of hurt today, so I'm kind of playing a little rocky, a little clunky. Um, I don't know what I did to it, but my thumb has been hurting super bad. And I got some ice on it actually, and it's kind of like a weird angle to even be holding the mouse with ice with an ice pack on it and everything. So it is what it is. So we're playing a pretty chill night, uh, and we're gonna be listening to some more music. So we're just chilling out, not being sweaty or anything like that. And our next video, well, eventually we're gonna get into Irish traditional and then Japanese traditional, but within the same vein as the last songs we listened to, we've got a little quick 5 minute thing here with African drums. I just saw this one and thought it looked kind of neat too. So we'll play this and then jump into some Irish and then Japanese traditional for today.
Thank you. Siddiqui.
All right. Yeah, that took the music festival by storm in Montserrat. Sorry. Uh, we got both of those down and out. Got another West African music, a Sankofa performance. Let's take a look at this one.
I started drinking warm water to help me lose weight.
What? I'm so not used to having ads.
My friends laughed at me. But when they saw how
Okay. This one's cool. It's a bunch of old guys sitting around playing together. Irish traditional music. Here we go. All right, happy St. Patty's Day, everybody.
go. That was the for anybody from a Roscommon extraction here tonight. That was the close of it. Welcome to. Welcome to. Oh, there's a chat going on here. Good evening, and welcome to Coleman. Welcome to listeners at home, people live streaming, watching on a big screen or a small screen. You're all very welcome, and Coleman is very welcome as well. Lovely. So everybody reasonably happy here tonight? Reasonably happy? Or you'll give us the beat, Katie. Thanks, Katie. Or the well-known time will sometimes come.
Hey, Zephyrus, I don't know if you're still here in the chat, but yeah, I do interact. I can't really quite swap over to OBS and take a look at the chat during a dungeon or anything like that. It's a little harder to see chat with my current setup. I'm a brand new streamer, so I don't really have the third screen that I'm actually going to need just yet, but it should be shortly coming, to be honest. And yeah, I don't think I can send like a direct invite to someone to join our guild through like the stream, but you'd have to like log in to classic WoW, and you whisper me on the server Doomhowl. That's the server that we're on for the redeemed. They showed some interest in the guild actually. So yeah. Uh if you're still here, I see somebody else is still in the chat, or whoever else is here. We've got an amazing guild that we've just started off over on Doomhowl. I've ran a few guilds in the past. They're always going to be guilds that like focus on like wholesome environments and all that kind of stuff, um, rather than being vile and trolling people and what have you. But yeah, so I don't know if you're still here. I sent you a private whisper as well. Uh, I'll let you know as well in chat in your whisper that how I can invite you to the guild if you're still interested. Okie dokie. Well, we just finished Black Fathom Deeps on this no shapeshift and hardly any talents, only 7. So we've got 13 unspent talent points. I think there's a server Discord that coordinates buffs. Somebody asked in Guild about that. I think there's a server Discord that coordinates buffs. I'm not quite sure exactly how to find it. I don't use Discord too much these days, but I'm thinking about getting more used to pulling that open again, especially with the guild leadership and all that on our new guild called the Redeemed. So let's see. Server Discord that coordinates it. Yeah. Okay, so we got to turn in this quest, finished Black Fathom Deeps. What else is on the agenda for us today? Maybe some just casual questing. My hand kind of hurts today, so I'm taking it a little slow. Now, do I want to go... Oh, actually, would this be more stats? I have a 3 intellect, 3 spirit. Oh, 3 spirit. There was a better staff I could have needed on, but I didn't. Now I kind of wish I did. Oh wait, no, this is the offhand. Oh, I need a better weapon. I don't have that. I'd rather just take the half a gold for Outlaw Saber. We gotta go kill a bunch of gnolls. Gotta get satyr horns. I kind of like the satyrs. I just kind of feel like that's a fun area to quest and kill stuff in, so maybe we'll go there. Well, taking a little break to respond to somebody in chat and to also talk about the guild a little bit, answer their questions. And maybe what we're doing now is just some relaxing questing, playing hardcore WoW on this extra hardcore character with no talent points hardly spent, and also zero shapeshifting. Zero shapeshifting. So it's an extra challenge, and can't make hardcore hard enough, I guess. Um, so we'll happy St. Patty's Day and all that. We're listening to world music. We've got the Irish traditional playing right here. We listened to African music earlier. We got Irish traditional now, and we're going to be moving on into some Japanese traditional later tonight. So here we go.
running around in the garden, so in the sun. So I thought we'd just be cheerful.
Cheerful, that's a lovely one. Well done. Give her another round of applause, please. That'd be lovely. Thank you. So, Katie, that, what do we call it? The Wild Mountain Time, Will You Go, Lassie, Go? What's the other name? Or is that the two names? That's about it. There's Will You Go, Lassie, Go. Then there's a rock and roll version, which is Will You Go, Man, Go? Which is another, that's Elvis. It's real good. That's, so we won't do the Elvis. Okay, thank you. No, that was lovely song. We love that song. So well done, Katie.
So, I know I've done it before, but I thought just because it's sunny and summery and it's
Oh yeah. Perfect. Love it. Good choice. Thank you, Katie. I just was going to ask Connor something here, my learned friend Connor. Connor, are you going tomorrow? Lovely. So I dedicate this. Wish me luck, because I've never played this live. I was asleep the last time I tried this trick. This is the first night in New York, especially for my good friend Connor here, and it's true. God, can I remember it after this big build-up? Oh, I've got it. Oh, don't rush me. I've got to build myself. I've got to psych myself up for this. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Connor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bon voyage. Goodbye. So, gives us more time. Yeah, sorry. After. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sailor's Bonnet was the Bring Up the last one there. It was a lovely, lovely show. Now this time, Caroline, sweet Caroline, Caroline, we'll make room for you over here. When you want to come over, don't let me cross over. Love's cheating. No, sorry. No, okay. Stop that. Oh, Caroline, and I will be ready to welcome at last the girl of every kind. We don't know if anybody's watching. There might be people watching tonight, Philip, from New Zealand. Fingers crossed. Maybe even people from Australia. We don't know. If there was anybody watching from Australia, down there, down below, that was for you, and the New Zealand people, because it's so far away. All those lovely people. Now, let me see. Was it?
The New Zealand Premier's here.
Oh, yeah, the New Zealand.
Prime Minister in New Zealand's in England.
Is it really?
She is.
She is. Oh, so sorry. Forgive me. I've washed my mouth. So sorry. Yeah, got to be careful. You have to be careful. In the kid. Oh yeah, nice and steady. Oh yeah. Please, I don't know. Steady, as Paul Gallo would say to me, steady there. So George first, not too fast, sort of second gear. With the handbrake half on. That's not nice. How does that start? I forgot that. Oh, lovely. Beautiful. So, Scott, will you lead us in? No.
I see that you're back. Good to see you, Zephyrus 74. Yeah, Dungeon was busy, but also I think I messaged you as well. Kind of the problem is I'm new to streaming, and here, let's get this a little quieter. Yeah, new to streaming, but another thing is I don't have that third screen. With my current setup, I'm gonna need a third screen to really be able to see the chat at all times, unless I can figure out how to get an overlay into WoW here. Um, but yeah. So sorry, I wished I saw that earlier when you were when you were chatting. But yeah, listening to some Irish music now, and happy St. Patty's Day and all that. I got some. Yeah, I I don't. I think there must be a way for me to get my little window that I have like music playing in. I think there's gotta be a way for me to get it so that it doesn't take up an entire monitor. But currently, the setup, I can't figure out another way to do it without it taking up the whole monitor. But yeah. Well, it's kind of been like a dream of mine actually to do something like this where I'm making just like I guess going back 15 years YouTube videos and stuff like that. For the last 5 years, I've been really kind of dreaming of being able to do this, but I had to save up all the money first, so I finally got a new computer. My old computer crashed about 6 months ago, and well, anyway, I guess I should be playing while I'm chatting. But yeah, so my old computer crashed about 6 months ago, and I've been kind of scrimping and saving since that moment to make sure that what, maybe I should just get that new computer because my old one was very bad. And sure enough, I got a new place I'm living now as well. We got a new home, better internet, new computer, a little desk even. I didn't have a desk before, just like a laptop. So yeah, it's kind of like a dream come true kind of thing, and I'm just having a lot of fun with it. So yeah, thanks for lurking, for showing up, for talking, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm a teacher in real life, in real life, but just for fun to do something with my free time. I've always kind of enjoyed WoW and other video games and stuff like that. I might even jump back in to do some competitive DotA, which I've kind of been doing ever since I was like 16. um, but yeah, nothing like serious, but I've just always like competitively strategized and stuff like that with that game and other such things. So I've got a whole bunch of different stream ideas and different things that I've been doing. I've got like a nightly news thing that I've done. I have just some normal gaming sessions where I take it a little slower, like today, and I also have done some Bible studies and some other small things on the stream so far. Only been streaming for about a week, but I've been trying to pump out as much content as possible. And I've kind of been fortunate to do that. We've had some snow days up here where I'm living. So, I mean, hey, I don't have to work at school, but I'm working on the stream instead. So that's been kind of nice. But yeah, thank you again. Oh, my dog's visiting. Hello. Hi. That's another thing I need. All the streamers have their cameras. I don't have a camera yet. Want to get a dog cam too. A pupper is amazing. It's a mix. We got it at the pound, and she's the sweetest thing in the world. It turns out we got her DNA tested. She is half poodle and half American Staffordshire Terrier. But there's also a bunch of others. Like it's like roughly half. There's a bunch of other stuff mixed into, like small amounts of something called Otterhound, and it's kind of cool with the DNA testing. It even tells you like oh, that's where her whiskers come from, or that's where her long eyelashes come from. My dog has very long eyelashes. It's kind of unique. But yeah, so that was kind of neat learning all that. Yeah, I teach English high school level. Um, and one of the things I want to be able to do on the stream too is maybe like coordinate or offer some sort of like free tutoring for people. Like maybe do a few videos that are kind of in line with that. I don't know if people would find it valuable, but I mean, I've taught every grade level in high school, and I've also like anywhere from like ELD all the way up to AP. I've taught every class and every grade level throughout my years of doing this. They kind of move me around at my school just because it's a smaller school, so they kind of need to move teachers around based on enrollment. And I've worked at a few schools actually that were all kind of rural like that. So yeah, they've eventually got me into every class, and I've got curriculum for every single grade level, every class, and I can teach a lot. But I mean, I'm sure that people around the nation, even or the world, have to study different things, and I don't mind even like making up lessons and and finding ways to help kids just do better with their literary analysis or what have you, um, which would be kind of neat. But yeah, this Satyr village is kind of scary. I've had some very close calls here because they'll randomly, it seems really safe, right? And then randomly out of nowhere, you'll get like a whole bunch of hyper spawns. I had that happen earlier just a little bit, but I'm a little nervous too because I'm on my druid, which has basically zero talents spent except for like Nature's Grasp and 2 out of 3 in Entangling Roots here, but I've got 13 unspent talent points, trying to make it a little more of a challenge. And also, you might notice I have no shape-shifting spells. None. I've, my spell book doesn't even have Feral. I only have Balance and Resto spells. So one of the original hardcore challenges was to do no shapeshift at all. And I was like, not even cheetah form? So I've kind of always avoided it, but I figured, why not? Druid is amazing, and I'm pretty sure it's OP if played right, and I feel like I can hit 60 without doing shapeshift at all. Wow. You have to watch how you type? What do you mean? Did you make a mistake? I didn't even see it. Oh, yeah. Well, so the thing is, when I played hardcore for the first time around, back when hardcore was on just like some other, I can't remember what the server was, but it was run through an add-on before before official hardcore. And I had 2 druids die, and it was because I went into bear form and I drained my mana a lot by going into bear form. And I tried then popping out to give myself a quick heal when I accidentally had a big pull. Now this happened twice, and it was with Murlocs. But I then decided that shapeshift is a bait, and maybe the hardcore challenge to do no shapeshift is actually better for us as druids. because once I popped out of bear form, I became so extremely squishy. I didn't expect that, and I got shredded. Like I couldn't believe how fast I lost all my life. And actually, I recently saw, not recently, I guess, but I was watching Grubby a little bit. He's a streamer in OnlyFans. But yeah, I was watching him a little bit, and I saw that one time he popped out. He was like level 55, I think, and he popped out to give himself a heal, and it took like in 1 second he went from 80% life down to like 10%, and he almost died because you just become you get so used to how you feel as a bear. And then a lot of times if you pop out to heal yourself and you get like a fast cat attacking you and they do 2 crits in a row or something, you can go from like 80% to 10% easy. uh, and it can happen at any level. So after my experience and then seeing what happened to Grubby where he almost died, I was like, wow, okay, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to maybe take this challenge a little seriously and see if I am more successful with no shapeshift. And so far I am. It seems like a big challenge, but really it might actually be better. For hardcore at least. At least with my playstyle. I see a lot of other people, they kick butt at Feral, but maybe it's just me. I can't really balance the shapeshift and the mana management and stuff. I just panic. So that's kind of like, maybe that's just a me problem. But yeah, sure enough, it's been fun. I mean, you gotta drink every once in a while, but if you just mix it up with casting and then auto attacking and then waiting until the spirit, the 6 second rule or 5 second rule, starts healing up your mana a little bit. You then just pop a heal on yourself and you keep going. And sometimes you'll take a drink. It's a little expensive actually, I'm finding, drinking all the time. So I try to like go a bit slower with letting the spirit just tick me back up again. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's druid can be a bit tricky with like accidentally having mana drained while you're in shapeshift form, and then also feeling really squishy after popping out of bear. But yeah, I don't know. Are you playing on the Doomhowl server? If you are, we and you'd like to be in the guild, we're called the Redeemed. There are a bunch of Christians in the guild, but it's not necessarily a requirement or anything. They just like to maybe talk about like prayer requests and stuff and stuff like that, you know, because it's good to support each other and be positive and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's a guild just with kind people looking for a wholesome environment away from all those vile trolls that might exist in the world, or maybe if you wanted to get an alt in here and see how you like it and stuff like that. It's a place where we don't really curse. It's pretty chill, pretty relaxed. I've run a bunch of guilds like this throughout the years, and now that I'm streaming, I'm finally, instead of helping out other guilds, which is what I've been doing all along, I'm trying to get back into the guild leadership. So we're growing pretty fast, actually. But yeah, no pressure. I just figured I'd ask. Oh, okay. Well, I'm on Kaboom. I'm sorry, Kamoon Boom right now. I'm not sure if you're even logged in right now, but if you send me a whisper, I can get you. I can get you invited. Um, but if you wanted to do it later, I mean, I've got I've got a few characters actually. I'm kind of an altaholic, but I could even give you my battle tag. I don't mind, and then you could see when I'm on and just send me a whisper on any of your characters or whenever I'm on anything over here.
So this time,
So what is my battle tag?
Caroline and the singing
I guess I can pull it up. It'll just be on the stream.
every Tuesday evening with Caroline.
Where is it?
We're going to sing a song which is called
There it is. Tea time. Number pound sign 11889.
Who Shall Be Seen.
I think I have room on my friends list. I mean,
LSI,
I invite people
you'll see it
all the time.
in the
It
distance
gets full sometimes,
under
but
the Statue of Liberty.
I don't think it is right now.
Lovely. So this time it's
But yeah, if I don't know if you're playing right now, but if you are, just send me a whisper, or you can always just add me later on Battle Tag, and I'll see the request that came in, or even just send me a message in Twitch. I think I messaged you in Twitch actually. Oops, invisible guy. All right. Well, we could keep listening to Irish music. I feel like they're taking a big break here, and I'm not really sure where this little music session is going to pick up again. Maybe we'll come back to it in a little bit. I'm going to get on some traditional Japanese music now. Swap it up a bit. We listened to African music earlier, Irish because of St. Patty's, and I want to make sure before it gets too late, I get some Japanese music in here because I'm kind of into some Japanese traditional right now. I like to use it in my classroom as well. I teach. I'm currently teaching honors kids, and the world literature component. Man, world music is a part of that. So they're getting kind of into it too, and we're having a good time. There he is. Here's or if you're still watching, here and here's a thing I like to do with druid. If you realize you're in a sticky situation, you just root him, and you just wait, and you maybe dance. And because of spirit, your mana, after you wait 5 seconds, your mana just starts ticking up, ticking up, ticking up, and then you can root them again. And after 5 seconds, it'll start ticking up again. Sometimes they break free early like that, but it's actually no biggie. So if you're in a really sticky situation and you're desperate for mana and your life is low, you can do this. And then you can dance with them. You can just wait. And Starfire is a force to be reckoned with, to be honest. I got silenced! Okay, he's a force to be reckoned with. This guy. Ah. Let's see. Fish oil, destroy. Okay. I think I'm almost done with these Satyr things. Fairy Fire is very strong. It's like a few Sunders or something like that, I think. I can't quite I remember what it really equates to. But you'll see that like my auto just did 160 damage. And my Starfire is critting, and it can crit for like, I think like 240. So really, and like my normal hits are about 80. And I mean, it is the white damage on a druid if you're playing this playstyle and you're not doing feral. It really adds up. In fact, if I was spending talent points, there is a pretty cool build that you can do. It's called the Moon Glow Healer Druid, but it actually mixes in a lot of DPS talents, and it's a really solid hybrid, and it's very viable for like some healing. like for even dungeons at like level 60 and stuff like that. I don't prefer to play it as a healer. I prefer, especially in hardcore though, to play my druid as DPS. But I mean, honestly, I'm not doing any talent points right now, really. None of these help for dungeons. I've only spent 7 in the Nature's Grasp and 2 in Entangling Roots just for outside in the world survival. But I got 13 unspent. But what you can do is the Nature's Grace, the Moon Glow here, and then also down into Resto, you get a few points. You finally, once you hit 60, get a few points into improved regrowth. And you can crit a ton with regrowth. Regrowth becomes your main healing spell. Every time it crits, it casts 0.5%, I mean 0.5 seconds faster. And then the Moon Glow actually helps with your mana efficiency on either your DPS or while you're questing, or even your healing spells. So that's kind of a unique little build, the Moonglow Druid. I think there is like some build on it on like Curse or something like that, but as I kind of like was thinking about it and building it myself, and then I looked it up and I was like, oh, holy moly, it's a real build that people use. It's even on Curse. So yeah. I need one more Satyr Horn. Oh, what is this plant up here? Bruiseweed. Okay, good. And there's actually a good questing playstyle for. Oh, okay, cool. That's you. Good. Guild fight. Oh no, you almost died. I didn't know, and I just sent you a guild invite, so now you've got that in front of your window. All right, so let's see. One of the great ways, one of the great things I like doing with a druid that is not shapeshift for questing, and one of the best things that I would say that you can think about if you're going to go non-feral for your druid is to think of it like a warlock. Well, if you're new to WoW, that won't really help as much. Warlocks put a lot of damage over time on the enemy. Uh, this build for druid is basically like a damage over time warlock, but you mix in a few different things. And with the talents, if you end up spending talents and you're not crazy like me, you can get Insect Swarm as an extra damage over time ability. You have more mana regen as you're fighting. And in here, your Moonfire has a 10% higher chance to crit. Your Starfire can even stun them for 3 seconds, which is pretty insane. And a lot of these other things work in a pretty clean and synergized manner, where your staff actually gets 10% extra damage as well. And your staff can have some pretty big white damage coming out as you mix it in between your damage over time Moonfire, damage over time Insect Swarm, and then instead of another damage over time, you get a heal over time with Rejuvenation. If you need a second one, you get that regrowth, and Omen of Clarity allows you to get free spells that don't hurt the spirit regen that you might be trying to use. So like if you're like, oh no, I'm out of mana, and you're hitting and hitting and hitting, and you proc Omen of Clarity, that's a free spell that also doesn't interrupt your spirit regen, and that's pretty good actually. and Nature's Grasp is literally your bread and butter. It's all I need. And I also put a couple into Entangling Roots so that I don't get pushback if I'm really trying to, if like this gets resisted or something. And that's really all you need as a druid is just these 7 talent points. I have 0 shapeshift, and I'm gonna hit 60. I know it. It's the cleanest build I've ever played. Cleanest playstyle, I should say, I've ever played. But I sent you the guild invite. I don't know if it went through. Let me try again. Maybe I had a typo. Guild invite. Alistar. Alistar. Alistair reminds me of a League of Legends. Oh no, this person in the guild died. I'll promote them to Kasplat. to Kasplat. He's dead. That stinks. Okay, so let's see. If the guild invite's not going through for some reason, I can always get on to the main character, Kahboomzie, and make sure that I get that out for you. I sent it a second time, but it's not telling me anything like, oh, it was denied, or oh, it timed out, or well, not me. I'm wondering, are you if you're on a starter account, it doesn't let me. I'm wondering if that's what it is. Let's see. All right. Log out, and we'll get the music playing. Oh, maybe it's guild invites. Let's see. cool. Very cool. I see you were able to get into the guild. Nice. Very nice. Let's see. Ban. Okay. That's the first traditional Japanese music show video, but this one's a much longer. It's about 30 minutes. So here we go. Let's start at the beginning. Maybe not. Okay. So right now, I'm over on my Warlock, Kaboom Doom. And what I'm showcasing here is a unique aspect of female undead as a hero model. When it is unarmed, it goes on all fours, which is similar to the ghouls from Warcraft 3. So it's a little nice homage to that game, I suppose. I don't know why else they would do it. They only gave it to the female undead, which is very unique and strange. I don't know why they wouldn't have given it to the male undead as well. So really what I'm doing on this character is, as much as I can, just to showcase the animation, I'm mixing in as much white damage as I can. It's a little unnecessary because it hardly does anything, but really it's to showcase what it looks like and what it can do. Now the neat thing is, if you are a warrior or if you are a rogue as a female undead, if you have fist weapons equipped, it will still do this. It'll treat the fist weapons as if you are unarmed. So you'll go on all fours and fight while you're on all fours and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And I guess there aren't many fist weapons in the game, so it really does become another type of challenge for hardcore WoW if you are interested in doing something like that. And the other thing that I like is when the female undead, warrior, and rogue attack with certain spells and stuff like that, they will actually do these front flips or back flips or something like that. It's so fast I can't quite tell if it's front or back. But yeah. So that's something that I want to be able to fund and do in the future. I first noticed it on, I think it was on retail, and I got, I was, I can't remember, I think it was a monk, and the fist weapons on a monk, I realized, might have the same sort of effect, because in retail you can equip these things called hand wraps for the weapons as a transmog, and no matter what weapon you're really using, as long as it's dual wield, it will treat you as if you are unarmed. So it's an interesting thing that you can do in retail as well, unlike a monk. And the transmogging your weapons down to the fist weapons that are called the hand wraps, I think they're called, it'll allow you to do this as well. So that might be something I do in the future. Well, there's the ding. Okay. Was just trying to get that final ding on this character today. And then I'll hop back over to my druid that has probably, some would say, is a really hard challenge. I see it as better. I see it as easier. I see it as the right way to play druid. It's called zero shapeshift. We ain't gonna dirty ourselves with the claw. We don't need we don't need those teachings. Balance and resto is all we need. And apparently, we're only talenting into root-based talents, it seems, so far. Only have 7 talent points spent on the level almost 30 now. I think it's 29, but we're hitting 30 pretty soon. Which is kind of a bummer, because we don't get to use cheetah form if I truly hold true to zero shapeshift. If I'm really, like, gung-ho about it. But how can I exist without cheetah form? It's so nice. And the good thing about cheetah is you don't even need to, like, buy a mount at level 40. You can just, it's slightly slower, and you can just use cheetah. And it works just as good. Because you don't even have the, I don't think you have to, like, mount up, right? It's, like, instant. So, yeah. Okay. Well, there's like nothing to do in this area. I can turn that one thing in and do some very low level quests, and then there's nothing to do here. So this is a bad zone. Yeah. It doesn't seem good. It's probably why I never quest here. Maybe it's good. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't look good. Maybe it's because everything is stuck behind chains, like chain quests. Kahboomzie. Well, I need to get the druid out of the woods. Let's hearth it. Where's it taking me? Okay. Oh, got a phone call. One sec. Let's see. Well, BRB. Be right back. Gonna have to get some water, a snack, and help carry some things in. Okay. Well, I probably need to get some real food. I'm just eating some crackers right now. Some Cheez-Its. Um, but yeah, I guess we can go back to some Irish music as we end the night. And I might need to take another quick break to get some real food, you know, but I was really hoping this quest would have dinged me. That was my whole plan. I'm so close. Ah. So now I gotta like go kill something before I go level. I mean, I guess I can go down here to the 1,000 needles. And then I'll have 14 unspent talent points. Man, it's going to feel kind of cool to dump all of my points all at the same time. This is on the druid. I've got the shaman as well. Shaman has actually 0 talent points spent, but this druid has no shapeshift. None. So it's an extra challenge, isn't it? Let's go down to 1,000 needles.
time I nearly forgot John, my son John. John. We never forget John. Too fast.
All right. Well, I'm still trying to get myself some food. I just had some little snacks, helped carry some things in from the car. The cat got had to feed the cats, and I'll get the next song playing here. I'll put a little dance on the character. This is quite the challenge on this character if you're new to the channel. We've got zero shapeshift druid over here, but yeah, we'll play a little bit more in a little bit. Um, and I'll be back soon. I'll get back here as soon as I can. But yeah, I gotta find myself some real food in this darn house. It's just the way it is sometimes.
Okay, after 4, then done. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So, we're back. I thought we had like food, like I could make myself a salad or something, but some of didn't really seem like I could do that, so got myself a little microwave lasagna, the best I can do. It's just like that some days. So we basically are so close to dinging, and I guess we could do like a quest and then get to Moonglade to get our spells and stuff like that, or maybe just quest without really getting that last spell right away. You don't feel good when you're that close and you're like looking at the trainer going, "Oh gosh darn it, where's my EXP? If only I killed a couple more mobs." So, but it's cool. Uh-oh. That didn't work out. Alright, 1,000 needles it is. Let's kill more centaurs. You killed my people and forced us to align ourselves with orcs. Horin stuck with the horde. It's crazy when you think back to Warcraft 3. Thrall arriving on Kalimdor with, oh my gosh, resist, with all of the orcs. I've never thought about it this way, but it's kind of funny. Check this out. A bunch of little green men show up on your continent. It's like the orcs are basically, apparently they've been retconned. I guess they're not really retconned, it's always been this way. They're little aliens. They're little green aliens. And they arrive on Kalimdor. And these Minotaur people align themselves with aliens to save their race against centaurs. I mean, I think of aliens when I think of Draenor, but specifically Draenei. It's just strange. I don't really like actively think of orcs as aliens. It's just kind of a funny way to think about it. And I'm a bit bemused with this random thought I just had. They're little green men, just like little green aliens. I don't know. Maybe it's not that funny. Ugh. Well, that was a problem. Be real nice if I had like an interrupt. I don't think I do. Oh, I got the war stomp. What am I doing? Not a full interrupt though. It's a pretty long cooldown. 2 minutes.
John, our good friend John, for a song. Any particular one, John?
Cool. Well, hey, thanks for being in the stream, guys. I'm just kind of eating right now, trying to take it a little easy before we kick it up a notch into our next little session here. I'm not really sure what dungeon I should do next. We just did BFD earlier today. We've got stockades. Yeah, let's go do stockades. I think I guess Nomer. Nomer's the next one. I just don't know like where to get quests or what to do for this one. I haven't really done Nomer much on Horde. But I do know that there's like a little portal spot in Abote Bay. So that's what we got on the horizon. Maybe tonight if people are down to do it. It might have to be a next stream kind of thing. And please, somebody out there, please convince me to stop being crazy. I've got 0 shapeshift spells. 0 shapeshift challenge, but also, I'm not even spending my talent points. I only have like 7 spent. Yeah, like, what is it? 14, 15 unspent? 14 unspent. Soon to be 15, right? Once I ding, but that's gonna be a while. Dude, Starfire is so mana efficient. And people, I don't know, it just takes a while to cast, so people don't think it's good. Okay. Thanks, Jane. And Gil, Jane's telling me to stop being crazy. Well, thanks for being here. But yeah, Maybe I should just spend the points down into balance, but I'm definitely not going to buy any shapeshift. I don't need any of the... I don't need to dirty up this character with the School of the Claw. We're better than that. Maybe I'll make another druid and go shapeshift, but not this one. We're doing a no shapeshift challenge. But maybe I should spend the talent points. I had a dream that my shaman died, which is also 0 talent points. I think it's up to like level 25? I can't remember on the shaman, and I still haven't spent the talent points. What level is my shaman? Let's see. Guild roster. Rank. Level 24. Okay, almost. Almost there. Wow, which centaurs do I need to kill? Wranglers? Oh, I guess this guy's doing it over here. Well, what should I spend the points in? Balance or resto? Resto's probably best for survivable, just because I can do 5 out of 5 into nature's focus, and then if things are attacking me, I won't get the spell pushed back. There he is. But that takes 10 points to just get, like, less pushback on your heals. Seems pretty expensive. The other idea is with balance, Starfire can give 15% chance to stun for 3 seconds. Well, that just sounds really good. Because Starfire is going to be my main spell. I'll be able to cast a star with these talents and this one, Nature's Grace. I'll be able to cast a Starfire every 3 seconds or after a crit 2.5 seconds. Let's get these guys playing their music again, though. Happy St. Patty's Day! I guess that was yesterday. Well, we were listening to piano music yesterday. I'm a little happy. My hand's starting to feel a little bit better. I've been icing it all day, basically. Well, not all day, but for a good portion of the stream, I should say. I've been icing my hand. It's starting to feel a little bit better. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. He just keeps running away. Why aren't they attacking me? Because I'm too high? I'm level 30? Is that why? I shouldn't even be here? I don't know. It's just... The talents just are... They seem so fun. Like 10% more crit in Moonfire, or I go 5 into here and get 10% more damage with my staff. But that leads to unlocking Omen of Clarity, which seems invaluable. I'm just caught in indecision over here. That's really the reason I'm not spending the talents on this character. The challenge is supposed to be just no shapeshift. But here I am, not even spending the talents. 14 unspent. What do I do? Come on, guys, tell me what to do. You're telling me not to be crazy. Tell me what to do. Clarity sounds good. I was looking at the actual chants that Clarity procs with different weapons and stuff like that. And it's like once every 2 minutes, I think, is basically what you're going to see on average. And it depends on if you're using like a fast weapon or a slow weapon. It somehow like balances stuff out to where like, Yeah, it'll proc more often on a slow weapon because you're going to hit less often on a slow weapon in a 2-minute time frame. But it's basically once every 2 minutes you're going to get one free spell. And the white damage for natural weapons, if I'm not doing, I'm not doing shapeshift, it's just going to be my staff only. 10% more damage on a staff with no strength doesn't seem that great. And only one free spell on average every 2 minutes also doesn't sound that great. But being able to spam Moonfire, I mean, my name is Moon Boom after all. Being able to spam Moonfire sounds a lot better, so maybe getting 10 into here. Nature's Reach just for the utility. Final Point into Entangling Roots so they can never push us back when we're casting it. And then we get to start unlocking Improved Starfire, where we get a faster Starfire and we get stun chance, which just that's the dream, isn't it? Your main spell just stunning them randomly once every 15. I'm sorry, 15% of the time. That's kind of a lot actually, because like the other classes, it's less. It's like 10%, and the stun is sometimes like only 2 seconds or something, and this is 3 seconds, 15%. So it's like one of the best stuns built into a spell in the game. And it also is built into a talent that gives you faster cast time on it. Oh, this guy's not in our party. This guy is lagging over here. Oh my gosh, this poor guy. Hopefully he doesn't die. Oh, they're singing. Well, here's a thing that I forgot too. The Fairy Fire really does help the white damage. I've been getting some good crits on this staff over here. Like 200 damage crits. And, like one Wrath, for example, which takes 2 seconds to cast, is only 73 damage. My white attack damage can go from 50 up to 80. So, honestly, just auto-attacking, believe it or not, is still pretty strong, especially if you get that Fairy Fire on them. It's going to be even higher. So, yeah, just talking through the strategy right now and what I want to do with the talents, Obviously, I'll say it again, this is the most fun, because you get the dream of being able to stun and some other fun tools in here. But Resto gives you avoiding interruption when casting them healing spells. Let's say I'm being attacked by 3 guys. I don't want to die. So it's probably the wisest choice is probably to go down this. And then you get Insect Swarm, which gives you another damage over time, which actually builds into DPS pretty well, like if I'm in a dungeon. I just stand there and I dot everything with Moonfire and Locust Swarm, or Insect Swarm, or whatever it's called. Ooh, that's a fun mace, but I don't need it. But I got it, so maybe I'll use it to level up maces. Maybe not. I'm not on my enchanter, so like equipping stuff has value. I probably should just sell it. 6 int and 6 strength. That's really good for like for a feral druid, I guess. But my staff is still better. Wow. 5 agility leather bracers. That sounds like a really expensive auction house item. Crossing fingers. Oh, he got it. Maybe it's not though. Sometimes I'm surprised when those are like really low. I think stamina is actually the thing that goes for the most and sells the best because everyone is like, yep, I mean, I'll kill eventually, but stamina is what's going to keep me alive. Who cares about DPS? You still get damage. But life, HP seems to be the most important. I'm just going to keep helping these guys. I don't really know why we're still killing these, but we're just doing it for fun, maybe. I like being in a party. I don't mind helping people. But maybe this guy doesn't have questy. Dude, what is inspect? Aha. Okay. Aha. Quite a few blues on this guy. Oh, maybe he needed more wranglers. That's what it is. Oh, oh. Cesar Borgia. Where do we turn this in? Up there? Okay. Coffee and lasagna feels weird to consume. I ate Cheez-Its, then I ate lasagna. I guess I like cheese. Okay. But yeah, it's not even hot coffee. I'm drinking like iced, refrigerated, store-bought in a plastic jug coffee, so it's not the best. Okay. Six intellect. Yeah, these are gonna be better. Locate and retrieve the 3 secret notes in the Dark Cloud Pinnacle. He's even warning me it's a dangerous mission. Scary, scary stuff. Test of Faith, Alien Egg, Wyvern Egg, and then all the stuff in the flats over here. Huh. I'm gonna level up my spells, and then we can kick butt and kill all of these gnolls or whatever they are over there. Furbolgs? Furbolgs. It's furbolg killing time. GG, fellas. TY. You know what? Every time I'm here, I miss retail WoW for some reason. I remember doing something with cosmetics here. think it had to do with the Lunar Festival, but I remember grinding and getting like this lantern pet, and it was really early on into my like transmog and other cosmetic collection things like pets and achievements and stuff like that. I always kind of miss it when I'm here. Fairy Fire, rank 2. That's so OP. Fairy Fire is amazing. Wrath, still a 2-second cast time. Cool, good. Do not accidentally learn cat form. Do not do it. Don't click it. I must prove to people I'm not a dirty feral. I say that with love, because I love ferals. Especially when you tank for me. Insect Swarm rank 2 is available if I go down that route. Interesting. That gives 138 nature damage over 12 seconds. And then same with Moonfire, is doing 124 over 12 seconds. But you don't get the initial crit from Moonfire, so Moonfire is technically still better, but it basically double damages the Moonfire damage over time. So however much damage you're used to Moonfire doing over time, one more Insect Swarm on them is, which is half the mana, only 85 mana, and it doubles it up. And also it gives a nice little boost because they can't hit you as often. Decreasing their chance to hit you. Interesting. There's one thing I am worried about with this improved Starfire, because sometimes you might hit somebody, they might get stunned, it might be the first spell you cast, but if they get hit and they get stunned and another enemy walks into where they're stunned and standing, you accidentally pull 2. So there's a little bit of a downside to this. Interesting. It's the dream, though. It is the dream. Maybe I do it just because it's the dream. Mark the Wild. Dude, it is so... every spell is like 60 silver. This is so expensive. Imagine if I was also pumping money into Feral. I wouldn't have any money at all. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Furious Egg left the guild? Why so furious, Mr. Egg? Seek more training as a druid. I like doing it one at a time so I don't miss something. Tranquility, man. How much does that even heal for? 94 every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. It seems like a trap. It's not very much. I mean, overall for a whole party, yeah, it's fine, but like, you might not notice it actually helping. Is it so low? What's the ticks on here? Well, I guess the initial heal's good but then, yeah, 343 over 21. I guess 94 would be kind of good if it's ticking on everybody. Okay, getting better regrowth. That's good. I guess we buy Tranquility. I'm sure it's going to cause a lot of aggro, and I'll be killed. if I ever click it. Which is why you need at least 1 point in improved tranquility over here. So what would I do if I go down here? Obviously Mark of the Wild, which sucks. Nature's Focus. No pushback. Or 70% no pushback. Locust Swarm, or Insect Swarm, whatever it's called. Oh no, someone's dancing and it's messing up the camera. Whatever. It's freaking me out. I get more mana regen while casting Insect Swarm. And then I have 1 point. Where do I put that 1 point? Threat reduction? Healing touch? I don't know. Maybe I get improved rejuvenation and then just 1 point into tranquility. Doesn't seem that exciting. This seems more exciting. The balance. Anyway, sorry, I just got scared that I was going to die by using tranquility, so I was like, is there a way to justify spending talents to unlock reduction of threat on it? But I don't know. Oh, I'm not an elf. Oh, I forgot. I have to fly to Thunderbluff from here. Oh, this ruins everything. I thought I could just fly. I thought I would be able to fly straight down. I've been to this flight path, and it said I could not connect it to other flight paths, so I can't use it. And I've been here, so it didn't work. And going here, I forgot. I forgot that I couldn't choose to fly to Ashenvale. I wanted to fly to Zoram Strand. Oh well. Oh, they're having a party. Them trolls. Well, that's the end of all the live music. I got a little more Japanese music here, but I don't know. What's this? A music performance. Ball State University Libraries. Oh, that's neat. I feel like culture is so important, and it's so easy for it to be forgotten about and die out as it spreads into other cultures in the world, which is why I think we need to embrace other cultures and explore them and listen to them and value their music and their food and their like way of life and thoughts and everything. I've seen an attack on culture within the last 4 years in America. They'll say, "Oh, you can't enjoy this culture because of X, Y, or Z reason." There's a lot of thought police that's been happening in this nation, and it's like they're trying to see if they can make 1984 happen. You can't say this, you can't do this, you can't enjoy this. I've heard a lot of this, especially in the state that I live in. And coming from people like my sister. She's real big on this whole thought police hall monitor nonsense. But she's awesome. She's a great person. She's just a part of the movement. And it's scary. And hopefully people see the error of their ways, because you just gotta like think, well, what if this was happening to me? Would I be cool with it? Because guess what? One day it will be happening to you if you introduce the precedents of thought policing. And no, they don't like it. Nobody likes it. That's why free speech is so important. And the freedom to even enjoy culture and music and stuff like that. Can you believe there are people that say, like, oh no, you shouldn't listen to that because of X, Y, or Z reason, and they're just judging you? It's crazy. National Museum of Asian Art, Smithsonian. Like, this is important. Yet the talking heads, with one breath, will say, yes, it's important, but with the other breath, they will condemn people for, like, enjoying it. Well, I swear to you, this is happening. Oh, hey Gracie. I've been having a good time in retail. Came back. Kid wanted to do the hardcore. Couldn't stay away from the retail. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, I can reply directly to someone? Oh, neat. I've never tried that before. Interesting. Through OBS, I can like respond directly to one person, and it goes directly to like YouTube or something. Learning. OBS is hard, but I'm learning. Let's see. Channel content, YouTube. Uh-huh. Oh, Jane Doe. I was like, I didn't know who that was at first. Oh, cool. Oh, so you were seeing, you were taking a look at the YouTube. That's cool. Thank you. So let's see. It's weird, like my streaming service like will tell me like nobody's watching in YouTube, but then clearly there you are talking in it, and so I guess I just need to remember that the streaming service is probably not always accurate. It's not like updating it properly. But yeah, cool. So yeah, you're in retail and hardcore. So you see, I was talking to Snuppy. I think that's how you say it, Snoopy. He's a streamer. Um, pretty cool guy. I know him from OnlyFans, and I was talking to him, and he was telling me this morning actually that I was like, "Oh yeah, I just finished a 6-hour stream in hardcore WoW," and I just ended, and I was like, "Great to see that you're just starting," you know, because I did it like I was up all night long, and he just woke up and he was starting to stream, and he was like, "Oh cool, hardcore WoW, yeah, that's fun," and then he said like, "It's kind of dying." I was like, "It is? Oh no, I've been putting so much effort into it." But then he was playing on retail, and I was starting to think, yeah, maybe now's a good time to think about trying retail out again. I hear good things with Metzen coming back and all that, you know, so it might be interesting. I mean, I feel like I'm going to be very overwhelmed. I haven't played since BFA, and I I saw a video of someone trying to jump back into retail WoW, and they were very overwhelmed. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. I almost downloaded it today just to prep for it, like just in case. But it's great to see that there is somebody in this guild that also plays retail WoW, and maybe you could like help me dip my toes in, because I feel like I'm gonna not know exactly where to go, what to do. I'm gonna be overwhelmed with like zones and quests and where to be. I'm sure it kind of walks you through it and stuff like that, but you know, it is what it is, you know, it just it's one of those situations where it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much new stuff. What's the best thing that I should do first, right? You know, um, so that I don't like get confused with the story or miss something or whatever. I'm sure the plan is probably like, yeah, level a new character and do some stuff in Shadowlands if you can. And then do some stuff in Dragonflight if you can. And then level a Volpera because you have to. Just kidding. Um, and yeah, I don't know. uh, so where did I want to go? I wanted to go to here, but now I'm way down here, and it's a big flight, another big flight. I don't want to fly all day. I think the Shimmering Flats is the way to go right now. I'm just gonna have to drop a bunch of quests, but that's fine. It is what it is. And then we'll do Nomer tomorrow or something like that. I'm a master at Nomer. I know all the little shortcuts, exactly where to be, where to jump, what to do. At least I used to be. Man, I hope I remember. Everyone's like, "Oh, Nomer takes so long," and I'm like, not if you go in there with me.
Hello, welcome. My name
We're gonna
is
finish
Rosa.
Nomer in
I'm a
record time.
photographer and composer. Thank you for coming.
I'm a master at
And
Nomer. I
welcome
love that place.
back.
But also, it's like a love-hate relationship, you know, because
So we just
the
finished
bombs,
my
the bombs can kill a lot of
music
people if they don't know what they're
in
doing.
Lucky Stars. I created this music in 2008.
Yeah, it's a lot different and a lot
And
to learn,
no
but
matter
I'm getting the
what's
hang of it.
going on in my
I'll help
life,
out any way I can. Yeah, thank you.
this is the
Thanks.
music that we have. I hope you liked it. Next, we are playing. Actually, I am
Uh,
going to play a solo
Here, let me do
short
this.
film
Leave party.
rap song
Invite me to a party,
created
Jane Doe, because I don't want to like
based
layer
on
you by
an
accident.
animated short film, Rapture.
And if you want, I can. It's the easiest way. I can send you my battle tag, and then when I jump into retail to give it a try for a stream or two, and maybe even get stuck in it, because it might be a blast. I might get stuck in there. Um, Let me know, and if you want a battle tag, and if you ever want to play together or something like that. Oh, cool. But yeah, no pressure. Just a friendly idea. So I'm tea time for my battle tag. Oh, I think I'm flying over you in the Barrens. Oh no, I'm not. You're further up. Maybe let me know if the battle tag doesn't go through. I am worried that maybe it's getting full. But I did send it, so let's try one more time just to make sure. Yeah, it says it's been sent. Who else is on here? This poor guy. God, I pray that he. Oh, you're okay. I know you're probably surviving as best you can with those harpies up there. Cool, we got Vari on tonight, Viorin's on tonight, Candy Hunt's on. I'm sure, like, I wonder how the different servers are working now with Classic WoW. I'm sorry, not Classic WoW, with Retail WoW. There's so many servers. And I'm sure a lot of them are dead. I wonder which one the best server, like which the best server would be for leveling and questing. I've got multiple demon hunters. I've got tons of characters from back in BFA and Legion and Draenor, which I mostly played on and made during those expansions. And I got my original mage from and original druid from back in Wrath of the Lich King, but let's clear out this bag space. I don't remember what I was saying. Let's clear out the bag. And let's set a new hearth. Let's make this be our new hearth. Before I forget.
As you can see, Koto needs to be retuned for each meeting
Okay, so if you couldn't see it and then you sent me one.
because
I wonder if I'm full. Let me see.
set, so it's a little different than usual.
No, I'm not. Okay, cool. Set note.
About 70 marking on the strings for one concert. And sometimes I get confused.
Alright, I got the note in there so I remember since I got such a bad memory. Cool. Yeah, I got you added. Yeah, I had to go in there and like accept it. I think once I accepted it, it just went through. Okay, let's Oh boy, I'm getting tired. Maybe I should just hearth? I don't know. Call it a night soon. I'm like literally right here and I'm like, maybe I should hearth. Yes, I should. Hearth straight back up there. I don't feel like dealing with the, what do you call them? Elevators. Okay, everybody. Here we are. Hardcore WoW. Listen to a bunch of traditional African music, Japanese music, and Irish music because of St. Patty's Day. Tonight, been streaming for about 3.5 hours, which, believe it or not, is like a shorter stream. Guess I woke up kind of late today. We were snowed in. We had a snow day. Roads were closed. Even so, I'm getting kind of tired. I might be back later. Sometimes I get like a second wind or I can't sleep for some reason. But it's been a blast. Thanks for being here. I've got a bunch of challenges on the different characters. I've got nightly news that I do many different nights, and Bible studies and other such things that I want to be mixing into the streams, like tutoring sessions, literary analysis, stuff like that, just to offer that to people in case they want it. And I've done a few cosmetic streams, and I'm brand new into this, getting started. So thank you for being here. Thank you for checking it out. May God richly bless you. This has been Kahboomzie Hardcore WoW. Peace.